Okay, we are here. To the extent of my capabilities. How's it going, everybody? Castle Nox, Stupod, Chetron, Sikinos, Seth, Dervia, Matt, Katari, Marcel, TW, Wolfie, Mighty Yogi, Aslan, Ziniko, Diesel Power, Fofcan, Debris Field, Jump, William, and Shampax. Hello to AM, Lazy Dutchman, Viper, Chethros, and Limax. How's your Wednesday now going? Had a busy day. Let's try that again. Had a busy day yesterday with some Panfest prep, so to speak, as well as car is also in service. I'll have to pick up later, so I can't be for too long. Well, it can be probably for like 4 hours, and then I have to run away and pick up the car. Switch head, greetings, Torkish. Hope you're all well. In the meantime, well, me not streaming, Code Earth was used quite significantly, as you can see on the bottom right. 2.3 billion is in the pot for later. And now let me launch a client. Where's my... There, okay, figured it out. We gotta do, I believe, the dailies, and then maybe after downtime again, maybe there's even a patch which is going to make the event even better than it already is. We'll have to wait and see. Debris Field finished one long weekend to have another one. Okay, you enjoy. And greetings to username Quartz Never the Less, Ezra. Bog Dust plays in the house. Fall off the 12. Greetings. Siniko is imagining that I'm physically picking up the car and running home with it. Somewhat, yeah. That's the plan. Okay, why am I in Aquila? I have no idea, but we'll take that one along with us to the missioning system, which should be 2 jumps from here or something. As in Alangizi, today's even a, well, pre-downtime still is a manufacturing task, so completing dailies without ever marks is a thing. Let's go have it, add it. And then see where the day goes. Depending on if there's a patch and significant changes or not, we may or may not do more event stuff. We will see, yeah, when the time is ready. When the time is ripe. Lobby code. Greetings, Pedowitch, Foxneck, Running Ron. How was your Tuesday? Cheers. And I have exactly 10 stickers with Erst chicken head on it. Somehow something went wrong with an order and now it's too late. Yeah, they're almost unique then, I guess. Also, some folks are already heading towards Iceland or are there, like Kildari Prime. I believe Amiomia is going there soon. She will have quite some coverage over the next days. And then on Tuesday, it's my turn to fly up to Iceland. Let's hope luggage arrives. Chaos is probably starting when... Saturday or Sunday already to get there. Jeez. Greetings, Team Disco. Where I have like an hour for train ride and 4 hours of flight. Well, you know, plus all the checking in and stuff. It's probably more annoying than the actual traveling. I finished my ults with the event, except the one has like 50 more points to grind to get even the Skinner things, so I got the Praxis with all of them, so meaning I got four sets of SOCT ships from this event so far, depending on what's going to happen with changes to the event. I may or may not add more ults on the track to do this. You're 14 hours, alright. Well, US will take a bit longer, apparently. Bernard, greetings. And hello, Shorty, thanks a lot for the support. Again! You got your sound to work. That sounds good. Bogdas Plays was under the impression the event was only for groups, not solo. Really? I mean, the high sec and low sec combat as well as hacking is solo content. Okay, a full 24 hours of travel. You're starting from Alaska. Alright, well, have a good trip. See you there. Alright, that is my missioning place. Let's quickly check what she has for us. Ooh, an anomic agent right out of the gates. I'll take that. Sclapian. How will you survive? Wait, a whole 3.5 hours of flight for Lumiko. Damn, you could walk that, right? If you start now. Maybe. Hello, the North Star. Silly, welcome. Okay, this is the Blood Raider. Let's get the right fit. Talking about fits, I was asked for a fit, and now it is apparently a community fitting. I hope they're going to change the warp thing. Or, yeah, this is not going to be fun. I'll get a lot of blame for this. We'll have to wait and see. I wanted my Nurgle fits though. Why is this not? Oh, okay, now we're good. Blood Raider, I said, right? Yes. Okay, done. Let's accept and go there. Guess double web should enable me to run Occult. It is double charging, yes, Lumicode. It's all crazy stuff today, maybe not. We'll see. I'm just on milk for now, so I'm gonna be slow. Hello, Obi. Welcome to the stream. I mean, there was a post yesterday or the day before acknowledging that a lot of feedback has been received in regards to the event, and CCP's working on stuff to make us happy. Let's wait and see. Happy hump day indeed, Speed Tech. Hello, Dougie Duke. Welcome to the stream. Also, we have new drops today, right? What is it? Is it ever? No, Evermarks is from, I believe, Saturday or something. Right now we have a Skinner material, if I'm not mistaken. The changes I was talking about, Obi Owen, yes. The phrasing was like, hey, we just came back from the Easter holidays and we've seen all your feedback and we are working on to get some stuff out ASAP, which obviously wasn't happening yesterday, but who knows? Maybe today. I mean, the event only started. The event's like a week old, Obi, right? So, and it's gonna run for another, what, 3? Fair, I guess. Okay, this one is going to be a hands-free experience. Let me get my ults up in the meanwhile. All of them. Oh, my launcher is frozen again. Lovely. Let's try again. Let's cook the machine. So today is a Skinner component. Alright. I haven't opened my mystery booster box yet. Might do that later. Alright, there we go. Okay, no, that client is there too. Wonderful. Also, let's get the manufacturing going, although I think I already did that on some. 50 LP manufacture item is today. Maybe there's coffee in the mysterious booster. Hope not. I'm trying to get enough sleep. As in, if I feel tired, I'm gonna sleep, rather than offsetting the whole energy thing with caffeine, especially before FanFest. I want to be well rested, or as well as one can be rested arriving there, to have enough energy for whatever is gonna go down, right? I mean, Chaos is gonna be there, so I better be well rested. Alright, that one was done. Let's head over to HQ. Bring a nos and leech from chaos. With earplugs? Stupid? What did I miss? Hello, Freak Factor. Okay, this one is done, this one is done. This one needs to reduce something. I can correct the caffeine again with melatonin. What was melatonin? Again, sorry. Something to do with the sun or the sleep cycle, I believe. Not entirely sure. Okay, here we need to manufacture as well, and let's move this guy. Something the body produces, yeah. That much I knew too. And you can have it in a pill form to assist falling asleep. Okay, wait, it has nothing to do with the sun then? Or is the sun lowering your melatonin production or something? So you don't fall asleep during the day, or the other way around. I have no idea how it works. I'm no doctor. And it's better for everybody. Range? What? Where am I? Oh, okay. That guy is in the wrong place. Melanin. Oh, okay. Melanin is something else. Shit. Okay, not the same thing. Thank you. All right. Close though, right? Complete this. That's the plan. All right, now invite for the sharing. So if you use too much in pill form of melatonin, your body won't produce it anymore. Yeah, you know, it's like me. I get lazy if I get freebies. I won't wake up in the morning to go to work, right? Okay, we got all of them. I hope she is not pissed at me right now. Oof. It's gonna go low if I have to cancel too many missions. Well, good luck to me. Yeah, no medical advice, right? And what may work for my body, you know, necessarily, or does not necessarily have to work for somebody else's body. Because we are all different, so I hear. An Enyo, wow. That's great. That one. Fit. Desto. Set. Mission accepted. On the way. So I should have completed the dailies here. Looking good. All right, let's get the next batch. Gosh, my clients look messy. And greetings, Marshall. Wait, Chaos found a second officer siege BPC. Now he is having too much luck. All right then. And good morning, refs. Hello, Stinson. Is this a song or is this my system? Sounds choppy. Seems to be the song. All right. Alright, there's our friend Tienio with a couple of Navitases. Well, two. Making, well, stretching the content essentially. At least kill time is longer because of them. But here we are. Let's start grinding it down. So if there's no significant changes with the event, I'll probably do a post downtime run with my deluge to get one load of PI to the market. Holding behind enemy lines basically. And head land for these things. And Astorklos, thanks a lot for 53 months. Good morning. I hope you are doing fine. Okay, I logged in a bunch of other tunes again. Okay, fleet is ready. Oh, Enyo is almost down as well. Oh yeah, how's that going, Historicalus? Is it like a big test or just a small focus group? And best of success there. And hello, Edward. Cheers. So fixing some last minute issues. Sounds like crunch time. Or we call it a firefighting exercise in German usually. Eine Feuerwehrübung. Okay, sounds good. A lot of data will be collected, I reckon. Yeah. Normally I would ask, can I get access too? But I know I don't have time this weekend at all. Not assuming that I would even get access, but yep, I would ask. What did I just do? Oh yeah, we're good. Thought I did a fleet warp. No need. Oh, but we gotta get that manufacturing going while I wait. You'll get me access for CA3. Okay, sure, yeah. I mean, you know, I don't necessarily have to stream it, but to just, you know, get a look. Could be interesting. I can, however, not spend, you know, many hours if I can't stream it. Otherwise, yeah, I will have to cut back on my sleep. That's not an option. Reindeer. And hello, Quaddy. Did I did form the fleet, right? Yes. Okay. And here we have another 7 dailies completed, sort of. Thanks for the follow there. Real Etorino, welcome. Next is another anomic agent. In fact, again, the Blood Raider burner. This is perfect. Blood Raider fit. Insufficient power. Okay. What? Oh. Seems I never have switched from the previous fit to this one, so one module was off. That was confusing. Okay, so ship is fine. That threw me off quite a bit. And destination has been set. Mission has been accepted. What is missing? I think we're good. Let's go. Yep, that looks good. So maybe if there's another 50 LP, after downtime I can actually finish the monthly reward. This is something important before FanFest. I want to get this done. Okay. One more round. So, yeah, Historicalos is talking about play GDR. We can stream the website, right? Although, is there? There's, yeah, still not much going on, right? Damn. Maybe the page source is gonna give away something. Oh. Huh. Seems like Opera is showing this really confusingly. What the hell? Okay. Looks interesting. Well, there's not much here. Gotta wait and see. Good afternoon, Cox. What do you mean scroll down? There's nothing scrolling here for me. There should be. Okay, so your webpage, historical, well, I don't know if it's yours, doesn't work in Opera GX, which is a gaming browser. Of all browsers, that one should probably work. But then again, I'm not sure what the market share is. I like it quite a bit though. Okay, wait a second. How about some else? Must be some non-script stuff? Not really. So I just started it in Brave, and there is no scrolling either for me. Nope. Okay, which browser shall we use? Website is Chromium based. Didn't work on Chrome. I click on the speaker and it goes to another page. Oh, you have to... Okay, hold on. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, they... You want us to have sound on, right? Maybe? I don't know what's going on. Internet Explorer, oh boy. Those were the times, right? Okay, let's try. What happens if I click that? Ah, you have to indicate if you want to have it with or without sound. I haven't clicked anything. Okay, now that is much more. But yeah, I'm interested in closed alpha 3. Runs on Netscape, okay. You click the mute by reflex. Oh, that's why you got. So this is, I mean, oh wait, it remembers your choice. So you only have to do this the first time. But for me to click one of these buttons to get to content was kind of not very intuitive, just saying. Oh, interesting. Oh, I have to register. All right, keep us posted on how this goes. Project Pantheon. And if anybody wants to have a dev stream about it, Astoricalus, let me know. I'm available. You were not responsible for the web dev. Okay, that's developer 101. Wasn't me. Was the other guy. Looks like one of those dangerous games that could eat all of your time. Definitely. Hello, Moya. How's things? And hello, Melkanites. Looting? Okay, something is laggy. Gotta love that your Eve doesn't eat up any of your time, Goju. See? Eve is very lightweight in that regard. Oh god. Good one. Okay, third batch. Let's log in. Good morning, Fumblington. Depending on space weather, I might even be able to do the PI pickup before downtime. Let's check. Alright, complete mission, splits, check. and some manufacturing. Wonderful. Chores. Well, chore 1.0 done. Let's go to 2.0 or 2. So Fumblington, wait for one of the next patches. I have some hopes that things will become better. Maybe even later today, who knows. You make more money running anomalies escalations? Probably, yeah. Although don't underestimate the track, the SOCT ships. Prices will still rise, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so no more missions. How annoyed is she? All good. Okay. Now let's get Terra out, or the map of it. Oh wait, Eve Scouts is here. Okay, we have a very easy in, although EOL. I would probably try. Yeah, but not a good connection apparently. Wait, that's Turner. Oh shoot. Let's check the map. We could probably... No good entrance from Kaldari space. Hello, Wildport. Stinson ran 6 low-sec combat sites for 180 million in sleeper loot. So that's 30 mil per site. Yeah, I would say still a bit low, even though they're not that contested. Wait, Wicked Creek? Why did I not see that? Oh shoot, yeah. And we could exit Scalding Pass. Okay, let's try this. We'll try. I need an empty clone. Yeah, that one. We'll destroy back to Chitta. Get the deluge ready into Thera, and then maybe can haul another PI batch. Are we good? Augmentations empty, home station self-destruct, boom. Oh, let's also check my mysterious booster crate. Is it worth it? My Twitch dropped from what, a few days ago. Well, I can sell it for 6 million, but I'm going to gamble. Hello, Philpack. You got a level 1 overclocker. Yeah, usually I'm out of... Oh, I got a level 3 overclocker. I just tripled my drop value. Sweet. Okay, done. Deluge, where are you? There. Breathe, Stinson. Next time I will not get anything. Okay, border, ropes, 2 sets. Fit looks good. All right, so let's try to get to Thera. We will enter. Maybe end of life. Should I go here? I'm gonna try to be quick. Rashar. 12 jumps. Orthonen. Why does that ring a bell? Ah, Samanuni. Okay, yeah, there we go. That was event related at some point, right? Yeah, when the faction warfare sort of overhaul came. Shadow War, there we go. Okay, I think I got everything I need. Let's hope that hole will still be there. Ah, the cloaked station was in Othenen, right? And yeah, I'm still available for adoption. There's gonna be, what is it, 8 days till the next month. And we get another bunch of points. Here's the thing, I will not be able to run a fleet first week off. I say first week, I'll be home on Sunday again, so... yeah, I will be very early on able to run a fleet. Oh, Salty Mike, wondering, is it a program that shows all the clients on the screen that you just click through? The link is here. There is, I believe, another branch that is better, but I'm currently using this one, so I'm sharing that one. Evo Preview is the thing. The original dev sort of stopped and people started branching, and there's a couple of different branches now on, or forks I should say, on the GitHub. How's it going, Salty Mike? Go check out Mike's channel. He is playing EVE Online in his off time. And Star Citizen when he is streaming most of the time. He did some EVE though lately. And yeah, I saw you were live with X4, I think? You rat while you're streaming SC. Okay. I haven't played X4 in a while. The thing that stops me is the fact that it's not an MMO. Mad Rambo is in the house as well. You will be at FanFest too, right, Mad Rambo? See ya there. Nice one. You have a short flight from the UK, right? Shorter than mine. You can probably commute, go home in the evening or something. Although the ride from the international airport to Reykjavik takes, what, 40 minutes, an hour? Something like that. Ah, okay, you have a little bit of a travel to the airport. Mine is gonna be probably 90 minutes, including the bus. Safe travels. I should have checked space weather, right? Oh, it's okay, I guess. Not that many people out. Oh, okay. So you will be there. What's that? Thursday? No. What's the? Shoot, I don't know dates. How do dates work? No, Wednesday is the 30th. And hello, Alexi. How's it going? And Johnner, morning. I'm doing good. Alright. Next jump will be a bit more dangerous. Alexi just finished work, okay. One more day for the weekend. Right, some of you guys have another extended weekend. What's the occasion again? Probably has something to do with Easter, right? Okay, looks good. Oh, you also run 4 days only. Okay, I say also. I'm running 5, but only till lunch. I could probably do 3 and then 2 off, but I don't know. Would complicate things. Plus, I don't want to have a 3-day streaming downtime. 15 locals. Let's hope they don't smart bomb. D-scan says nope. Why are you red, sir? So the hole is still there. Let's go do a D-scan first before I commit. Oh no, the cloaking bug still exists. The visual cloaking bug. A Tengu. It's kind of annoying. Alright, I have to decloak to see my alignment. Alright, is the Tengu... Why am I not aligning? Okay. Odd. Tengu is not at the hole, alright. Okay, halfway there, I guess. Looking good. Let's just warp somewhere. I don't know. Oh, that's nice. Nearby. My outsig will be... I want to go to Scalding Pass, I believe. A 5 tag MQQ. 5 tag MQQ. Let's see how far away this is from my... how's it called? PI location. Jeez, first. M something. I keep forgetting how this is called. That one. Not MJ. 17 jumps. It's kind of meh. How about Exiting Wicked Creek. BWQ. $18 jumps. Okay, so we'll exit Scalding Pass. That's one less jump. And Scalding Pass is XWW. Which is gone. Alright then. Wicked Creek it is. Or is there a better option? Maybe Curse, actually. ESUW. $15 jumps. Okay, we'll take catch. Am I blind? Was it catch or curse? Curse. Okay. Yeah, there you go. It says curse. I'm an idiot. Okay. Curse, curse, curse. A WFF. There we go. That one's here. Let's go closer, get a scan. Seems good. Let's hope there are no major gate camps. 15 jumps to go. 2 locals. Gate is out of range. One guy is in the torrent. Probably doing some... how's it called? Skyhooking, maybe. Alright, what's space weather? We'll have a very quiet time. Nice. Yeah, first cloaked. I had to clean my nose. I don't do that in public. Might catch me at FanFest though, I guess. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of the achievements. Catch Erst cleaning his nose. Take a picture of it. Mighty Yogi, I'm doing some chores right now. I'm picking up PI. And then after downtime, depending on if there's any changes to the event, we might investigate or not. FanFest bingo card. It is. Come on, give me gates that are closer. Oh, that sucks. I'll take another angle. If there's a local, I will not. Just warp gate to gate. Too dangerous. All capsule scouts, apparently. That's Angel Nullsec for you, I guess. They don't have the money because the relics are so bad. They don't even get Corvettes anymore at this point. Gate is in the scan range, all good. Oh, this is NPC space. Hello, Dragon Cobra. Jur is in the house. That gate is also in scan range. Nothing of importance on the scan. Linear, that's not for 40 months. How are you doing? Are you ready for next week? Go check out Linear's channel, one of the EVE Workbench devs. How ready can one be? That's a good question. I just hope I'll be able to get a good SIM card for the streamer. Well, we'll find out. That's the only sort of variable I'm still... Worrying is probably the wrong word, but I'm wondering about. Hello, Reed. Menteras, welcome. I saw we probably arrive within like 15 minutes of each other, actually. Linear. Maybe we can ride to Reykjavik together. John hasn't played EVE since April last year. Between adulting, gym time job, YouTube channel, okay. It hasn't been enough time. Maybe being at FanFest will reinvigorate your desire to play. It's kind of funny. A lot of people who don't really play a lot go to FanFest anyways, though. Interesting. There's that Discord, right, for FanFest. And Common Nonsense and Friends. FanFest Discord. Where's the invite? Let's actually share that. So if you are also going to FanFest and you want to figure out where Linear is, for example, and you can post a link there or a question. Copy message link. That one. No, that's not what I wanted. How can I copy link? That's the FanFest 2025 Common Nonsense and Friends Discord. Temporary, just, you know, to let us know where you are or where we currently run around. Plus there will probably be some pictures and whatnot. You bought your ticket for FanFest before FanFest 2023 was over. Ooh, okay, you can't wait to be back in Iceland. Oh yeah, I probably would have done the same if I were somewhat more flexible, but I had to check how the stars align with family, so I booked a bit later, but still like half a year ahead, I believe. I also got a good moment when I bought the plane tickets, and I don't think I'm overpaying with the hotel stay either, even though I'm very close to the venue. At least compared to last year, where it cost almost the same, and that was way further away from Reykjavik Center. You did get the ticket when it was announced, alright, Linear. And then figured out the rest. How much did I roughly pay last FanFest altogether? What was that? I believe about in dollars, $2,200 maybe for the whole thing. Okay, Andrew is in local. Wait, what is this? Undock. When undock? Where is my... Okay, no. I gotta go one further. Okay. So the main cost was hotel, really, Mr. Plastic. The flights, you know, since it's just like a 4-hour flight, they were not that expensive. Okay, gate is clear. Let's go pick up that load. Ooh, 20 locals. Avatar and Ragnarok on D-scan. All right. I wonder if they're hanging out at the structure. It was not actually just a weekend, Mr. Plastic. I was there for a whole week. Oh yeah, the Titans are here, chat. Let's look at them. Ragnarok and Avatar just casually hanging out here. Hello, PK Gold. How's it going? Bump them. Yeah, that's gonna work. Oh well, I got business to do here. And Razu just showed up as well. Oh, an undock. Yeah, I think I had like 5 or 6 days stay at the hotel, Mr. Plastic, and that just racks up the cost, really. Alright, let's bring back the rest of the robotics and as... oh shoot. I even have almost an additional load ready. Okay, I picked up the contracts. Well, we are going to bring these. Let's see how that goes. I wonder if there will be combats. It's a bit busy right now. Oh, let's find out. You need an updated picture with Earth. You dropped more weight. Okay, I gained some, I believe. Well, maybe. Wait, you were in the bar as well, Mr. Plastic? I don't remember everything anymore, I believe. Whole group vibe was awesome. Yeah, we had a really good time, I would say. Alright, parchment. Check. Oh, oh wait, on live stream. You were... okay, you had to save the margin between us and you. Okay, we are in trouble. No? Yeah, well, no, not necessarily. But there's no hole here, that's dumb. Ah, shoot. Where are we gonna try? Maybe there? Gotta travel a bit in parchment. We totally don't have 1.5 bill in cargo, right? Beer was involved too at your place, okay. I had mostly wine, but then suddenly there were other things in the mix, which I really don't enjoy shots, generally speaking. But yeah, I just went along with it. And I found my bed that night still, so thanks to AJ and Miomia's partner. How drunk was I? I don't know. I would not have found my hotel anymore though, Linear. So AJ drove me home, and then yeah, I had a little bit of there was a code needed at the door for the hotel, so I had a little bit of an issue there, but eventually I figured it out. I got in. Yeah, when you hit the point of doing shots, it goes downhill really quickly. And you know, a lot of times you only notice when you stand up, or try to anyways. I mean, there were guys who, well, I use plural, I'm not sure about if it's multiple, but one guy that was at the table during that live stream told the story that he slept in a bush the previous night, so that didn't happen to me. There was room still room to get worse. You remember the half mustache guy, right? That was the guy that slept in the bush. Definitely had too much color there. Wait, Yomi, I didn't have enough power? Okay. Well, I'm not really planning to do a scheduled stream, but there's a good chance something will happen when I find the time. But it will definitely also not be longer than like 6 or 7 hours, because that's my battery gone at that point. Okay, D-scan says, well, let's align. Common nonsense stream. Yeah, I'm not sure we can actually schedule a proper meetup, because not everybody will have time at the same time. But yeah, we'll definitely meet. But I probably won't stream at FanFest itself. So when you see me, don't worry, camera. It's probably not going to be a thing. Well, unless you jump into the picture when I'm on the CCP broadcast. That's going to be your fault. Okay, if there is a hole that gets me out of here, it's that one. Let's create a perch. That looks pretty good, actually. The hole is even warpable from here. Yep, that's what I want. Let's go. My ride. Linear hopes they will grayscale me. Who knows what they come up with. Okay, 4 jumps to Cheetah. That's pretty neat. Let's have it. So, Linear, actually, in regards to Erst being on CCP TV during FanFest at some points, the thing I kind of worry most about is the fact is my voice. Not because of alcohol or something like that, but I'm extremely used to having a feedback on my ear of my own voice when I talk that helps me modulate the way I want it, to come out. I don't think I will have that, so...
I might sound like this.
Yeah, monitors, yeah. I have to wait and see. Stop overthinking it. I don't know, I'm just, I like to min-max, that's the thing. You can sing it. Yeah, glutenate, absolutely. Oh shoot, we're going through perimeter, okay. Was that a good idea? We'll find out. Oh wait, we're not in Cheetah yet. Let's go. That was not the dangerous jump. Just smoke a pack per hour and your voice will be as sexy as it is now. Alright, yeah, there you go. Oh no. As soon as I have the schedule, I'll let you know. I don't know when I'm on. I hope it's gonna be... we'll wait and see. I'm pretty sure they don't put me on with E-Frontier. I have an opinion, obviously, right? Insta-dock, that should work. Let's go. But yeah, Vanguard, I'm looking forward to hopefully see some cool stuff. And maybe, yeah, obviously Eve, the next stage of the event and whatnot. Mr. Plastic hates to hear their own voice. It's so different. Since I'm using the monitors, actually, Mr. Plastic, this helps a lot. And yeah, I can listen to hours of myself talking. I know that's probably a bad thing to admit, but there you have it. Not necessarily the content, but I don't know. I can just have this as a backdrop without any... without being sort of... yeah, feeling weird about it. Yeah, there you go. Weirdo, though, says Stinson. Cheers. You have a day off tomorrow, so I hear, Carson. So, I'm not... I mean, probably too. We are all on that spectrum, Lumicode, right? But not... I don't care about what I say, but I'm okay with my voice, let's put it this way, because I have it in my head all the time when I'm talking on the stream. I've acclimatized, probably. Oh, I just casually made it back there, I realize. Here we are. PI move completed. Where is it? Oh, here. What's this ordered by? Oh, it is ordered by type. Okay. Confusing. Let's put it to the market if possible. Hello, Panatar. PIs between Skinner and Skins. Yeah, that's interesting, right? Stinson. Leg Day Skipper, greetings. In the next 10 minutes, we will do market craziness. Andrew, looking forward. Are you going to be a FanFest, Andrew? Hello, Will Jonesy. And Fortis, welcome. As well. Alright, Andrew's going to be there too. Good stuff. Okay, let's... Oh, that's a lot of skins. Jeez, Louise. Alright, skins. What else do we have to... Oh, Chaos was live? I didn't... Man, I should check more what's going on. Chaos. 07 to you. Thanks for the raid. Welcome. You want to have a pre-FanFest chat? Quickly. What's the plan? Thanks for the shout out, Seth. Let's see what Chaos's intentions are. So far, so good. Oh, there he is on comms. But he is muted and deafened. Oh, he fixed that. Alright, let's go there. Hello, Chaos.
Hello, good sir.
Do you have an extra shirt for next week?
Yes. I went shopping yesterday and I'm going out tomorrow to get some more. Just in case.
When are you flying out?
On the 27th.
On Sunday.
When you go live.
Okay.
At downtime, okay. Actually.
When I go live, well, I'll hopefully go live a bit earlier than downtime. And welcome everybody from Chaos.
You can literally say, oh, you can literally just go, oh, it's downtime. The cows should be in the air now.
Okay.
That's how it's gonna be.
So are you ready? You think?
I'm nervous.
You're nervous?
To be honest, I don't know why. I don't know why.
Because of the ordeal with the whole lost bag last time, I guess. I would be nervous too.
Yeah.
Especially if you have to switch planes, right?
so far. I got an air tag, but what can I do if I have an air tag? If it's gonna get lost, it's gonna get lost.
Yeah, it's not like you can go after it or something, right?
No, it's like, oh, just hold the plane, please. My luggage is over there.
Okay.
What can I do?
What do you mean phone and bank issues, Carson, have resolved? Did I have a phone bank issue?
Oh, no. Wait, what? Remember, I had a phone issue, but my phone wouldn't work, and my bank wouldn't work the last time in Iceland as well.
Oh, okay. There was that, right?
You know what's actually kind of funny? I still have roughly 200. I'm not really sure how much it is, but I still got a lot of Icelandic cash in my wallet. It's been in there the whole time. Like, I don't carry around my country's money, but I still got Icelandic money in my wallet.
I was digging out the ISK I still had from last trip, and I realized I did not really use a lot of paper money, so I didn't order additional. I have like, I don't know, $200, $300 in paper money just in case, but I'll probably just pay with my card again. Worked surprisingly
whatever cloud
well.
management that is.
So yeah, I hope everything's going to be fine with all the travels going to and from FanFest.
Man, I have to do like a hop, skip, and a jump. So instead of going straight to FanFest, like I go to your place first or someone's place, and we go together.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh,
be kind of funny. When where is your hotel? Is it near the venue, by the way?
It's the same place that
you were last year.
No, Lioneer and Mad Cat's got.
Okay, I don't know which one they have.
It's literally down the road. Like, it's literally you're on the waterfront.
Oh,
not
perfect.
on the waterfront, but you can see the water.
Cool. Yeah, I'm also like, I don't know,
so
400 meters away.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
So I hope.
Oh boy. But I got some good news.
Oh. What's that?
We got a second officer module.
Oh, yeah, I already heard that. That's not news. That's old news.
I know, but
congrats.
When you take in consideration, I did do a dread site. Like, I did the one on the Tudor Fleet. Haven't done one since. As soon as we got back, we got another one. So we got back to back, technically.
That was still Tudor's luck.
Well, I did have one Plex in cargo. That might have helped.
Okay, yeah, that obviously makes a difference. Alright, so I am done moving things. Shit, the server's going down. Do you expect any, like, event updates today already, Chaos?
I don't know, but one thing I would really like for them to fix, potentially, is the dread moving away from the warp-in.
Why did that not happen with the first site? I think it didn't with the first site, or I didn't notice.
Like, we don't know, because we actually did a site with exactly 15 people.
Oh.
Exactly. And he was staying in within the circle, right? But sometimes he slowed out to like 90 kilometers away. And sometimes he stayed close. I don't know. But it's very annoying because of the lodgies. Because they're like, oh god, I'm stuck rocking a hard place and stuff like that. So poor lodgies. But we did actually have a good fight. Frat actually slid in on us. And we won the fight, technically. Because we only lost 3 ships and they lost like 23. But they did kill a Drogo, just outfitted off the field. After that, they just one by one just fell. So I think they're going to try that again.
What ships were they in? Sorry.
Retribution.
Oh wait, they were sliding into a side you were at.
That was the same fleet. Yeah, we were actually doing the dread side at the time.
They didn't get away fast enough, apparently. Well, good stuff.
Yeah. It was actually pretty, like, I freaking froze. I'm like, too many people. Oh, one of the guys in the fleet took over. I'm like, yes!
Somebody called targets.
I'm like, too many people.
Good stuff.
Oh, it's bad. Because, like, if I'm playing the command ships, I don't have range compared to all the kikis. Like, I'm not too sure what's their range over my range. So it was good for someone in a kiki to call those things, because I was, yeah. My goal was to give command burst, and I did that.
Chaos was there, is what he's saying. Cyber Nomad took over.
I was there.
All right. Good job.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
congrats.
that's the kill. Battle report, yeah. 24 ships lost against 5 or something like that. Yeah.
Why did they do that, though? Why did they not abort? Oh, wait.
Because
There's a warp off
bubble's up.
bubble. Holy shit. They were.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Maybe
So
they couldn't even use
I don't
their.
know why they did that.
No, they wouldn't have
Are
micro
they
drives,
MWD
right?
fit?
No.
No, they were Afterburner. That was the same fleet we ran into last
Yeah.
time. You know how we were going for them?
Yeah. When
Yeah,
I mean, when they're
afterburner.
already 50 kilometers away, there's not much you can do, right? Wait,
But
afterburner.
we need to somehow do a maze together. Like you go one way, we got to go the other way. We have to get that organized.
We
so
still
funny.
have. Well, probably not. Well, maybe on Saturday. Are you streaming on Saturday?
I can stream on Saturday, but not Sunday because I'll be seeing family and that before I leave.
Okay.
We're going to do like a normal catch up on a
Yeah, so
Sunday.
it will be
but
after FanFest. When are you flying home? What day?
I'm actually coming home on the 4th. Like that's when I touch down.
Okay.
But it's like midnight my time. So like usually when you end stream.
So the 4th would be.
So technically the 5th, I'll be back on.
Wait, when do you leave?
On the 3rd.
On Saturday?
Hang on, let me get the paperwork.
So Saturday is the second day of the FanFest
1 second.
stuff.
Let me get this. No, let me get a second.
Chaos.
Hang
Oh
on.
boy.
No, 1 second.
Chaos is finding out when he has to leave and arrive. Are you sure you were going out Sunday?
I get home.
When do you lift? When do you leave? Not when you get home. That's certainly later. That's for sure.
Yeah. I leave on the.
See, that's why we're double
paperwork.
checking chat, just to make sure Chaos doesn't miss the flight. We have a pre-flight check in a way. Thanks for the follow. Anti-toxicity gaming. Yeah, he got awfully quiet now.
No, I'm trying to find the paperwork.
Oh, okay.
I've got it here, but there's so many different things here. 1 second. For some reason I don't see the date on this. Where's the date on this thing?
It
see
should
the
be the
date
most
on
important
this.
thing of a travel itinerary, sort of the date and times and stuff. It should be kind of
Yeah,
prominent.
no, like I see the departure, but it doesn't say the actual date for some reason on this.
Maybe you can just go
Like
whenever.
actually, it. Oh yeah, Monday. Yeah, May 5th is when I.
Okay, you leave, as in
So
you
I
leave
get-
from Iceland on Monday. There you go.
Yeah, and I get home on the 6th. Yeah, I'll
Alright.
leave on the Monday.
Cool. And arrival you have checked,
Yeah.
right? When do you leave Sunday? Is that correct?
Yeah, I leave Sunday the 17th and I arrive on the Monday.
The 17th. Holy
28th.
shit! You're already.
Oh, 27th. Oh
Okay.
my god. You know
yeah.
what?
All right. Good.
You know
I was about to say you were late for your flight, and it would be a Sunday, but okay. It's the 27th, chat. We got it. It's fine. Whew. All right. What else? Did you pack a bag?
Yeah,
Do
like
you-
because like I've got other things happening in Australia right now because like in
Passport.
Australia, I got all that. Yeah, passport.
Okay.
Like in Australia, like we have the voting going on right now, the government voting,
Uh-huh.
and in Australia, if you don't vote, you get a fine.
Oh yeah. Don't get fined.
So I have to, and I was happy. I was happy I actually go vote yesterday because the actual voting day is on the 3rd.
hmm
I'm not going to be in the bloody country.
I mean, then that's not your problem, isn't it? Or maybe it is.
Oh, it is because I'm still classed as a someone that can vote, so I have to.
Okay. Well, good thing you did,
So-
I guess. All right, so Chaos knows when to fly. He has a passport.
Yeah.
He has a bag. What
Is it in
else?
date? No.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Because tomorrow I'm getting the last little things, and I'm getting all like the little treats and that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been supposedly told to bring Milo, because one of the CCP developers like Milo, and their can is like 4 years out of date.
Okay, cool. By the way, there's a patch chat. It's downloading.
Ooh, let's see what bug fixes.
Do we have patch notes? I don't see that yet. Oh, we do. Okay, Chaos. Pause.
I'm listening.
Okay, features and changes. Nexus Reckoning. Decreased the rate of influence decay within Drifter wormhole systems to 1% from 3. So it has been cut in 3. Nice. Completing a labyrinth complex site will now increase the system's influence. Why wouldn't it? Okay. Additional influence will now be gained when an amplifier or limiter is used within a Nexus point site. Okay, so the items become more valuable. Text for these interstellar events has been updated to be clear about the occupation's goals. Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to that one. Increase the optimal per pilot payout for labyrinth complex sites to 50 mil from 10. Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because we did that with exactly 10 people, and the payment was 10 mil per pilot. I'm like, that's kind of freaking low.
It is, yeah. So now, wow, five times that. Increase the number of Nexus ciphers dropped within a labyrinth complex site to 3 from 1. Okay, triple, as in triple unlocks for the dread, right? Sort of.
Oh my god. Wait, so how does that work? Because does that mean there's more rooms, or when you kill the bot, and it can, you get 1 to 3?
Yeah, maybe you just get 3 instead of 1. That's great. Okay, and then increase the drop rate of execution and dominance command unit tokens within the labyrinth complex sites. What were these again? To trade in.
Those are the
for
items
something.
you hand in. Yeah.
Okay.
Trade in. Yeah.
Okay, increase the drop rate of strategist officer modules within Nexus point sites.
Now we just read. Oh my god.
Okay, reordered the modifiers when using amplifiers and limiters in Nexus point sites. Narrowband emission amplifiers and limiters will now affect the number of drifter hoplites launched by the Dreadnought. Midband emission amplifiers and limiters will now affect the Dreadnought's damage. Wideband emission amplifiers and limiters will now affect the Dreadnought's resistances. Ooh, okay. Quite some changes. Adjusted the modifier strength of amplifiers and limiters in the Nexus Point sites. Nexus Point Dreadnought will no longer fire its Doomsday after being defeated in the final wave. Okay, so the final Doomsday is not a thing anymore.
I was going to say that was kind of funny.
The disruption bubble within Nexus Point sites is now positioned at the center of the site. Buffed the effectiveness of the Strategos modified multi-spectrum shield hardener module. Okay. Module will now be equivalent to meta 13 up from 11. Ooh. Changed the icon used by tokens dropped within Labyrinth Complex and Nexus Point sites. Okay, icon. The occupying faction will now appear in Interstellar Events page for each Drifter wormhole system. Volatile boosters can now be sold on the market. Yay!
Oh, finally!
Less friction. That's great. And then defect fixes, Nexus Reckoning. The Dreadnought within Nexus Point sites will no longer drift outside payout range. Wait, that was a thing? Drifting outside of the payout range? Holy shit.
Yep.
The main combat area of Nexus Point sites will no longer rarely end up within the system's sun. Oh, that's sad though.
We had that.
Vortex transmitters within Nexus Point sites will now be despawned when their relevant wave ends. Don't know how important that was.
Wait, what?
Vortex transmitters within Nexus Point sites will now be despawned when their relevant wave ends. It's probably a minor thing. Okay, the info panel objective, which appears when using an amplifier within a Nexus Point site, will no longer be removed when the bar is full. The bar is full. Okay. NPCs left within a labyrinth complex site will now warp away when the site is despawned. Okay.
That's
Strategos officer modules can now be augmented with mutaplasmids where applicable. Solution capacitors within labyrinth complex sites will now correctly play an effect when unhacked. When unhacked? Okay, some sound. Drifter wormhole filament blueprints will now use the correct icon. They didn't? Okay, cool. But I don't see any changes whatsoever to the high sec, low sec combat sites. Guess we'll still have warping of
I
rats.
forgot about that. I hate the warping.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Well, maybe there's hidden changes and we have to check. Servers are up. Perfect. Okay, let's...
Okay, so
get
who wants to
back to
buy
it.
an officer module?
Who wants to buy... Wait, don't... You have another one now, right? How did that
Yeah.
auction go?
It's still auctioning.
It is still auctioning. Has the price been
still-
increased or is it
still
still
bidding.
at 45?
It has.
It has.
It's 45.5.
Okay, yeah. How long did you say the auction is going to run?
The 26th, so a day before I leave.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Saturday.
Okay. Don't forget
But
to
we
log
got
in.
another one. If anyone wants to buy this one for, how much would you say?
At least 45.5.
Yeah, at least 45.5. Anyone wants to bids right now? Might be cheaper than the additional one.
Bits will be withdrawn if they read patch notes. Good point, actually. You might want to lock that in, Chaos, now. Oh, no.
Nah, it's the first one, so
Bravo.
it's got sentimental to it.
I don't know about these community fittings. I was kind of hoping that the warp problem... Well, I don't know. We got to test it if it still works. Yeah. I'll tell you that story another time, but we have a community fit now and everybody's going to blame me. Let's go maybe run that to see how it works after this downtime. Chaos.
Yeah, I got a community fit as well. It's like, it's
yeah,
not
for
the
the
right one
Kiki, right?
exactly.
It's somewhat...
It's so, it's doable, but yeah. We made a better one.
People will die. Oh, well. Okay, Chaos, thanks a lot for the raid, for popping in. We probably should do another pre-flight checklist, just in case, before you
That'll
leave.
be Saturday.
That will be Saturday.
Literally Saturday.
All right, perfect.
Yeah. Before tutors, I would say. Before tutors.
All right, wonderful. Chaos, thanks a lot, and well,
right.
have a good, what is it? Wednesday, almost Thursday on your end.
Yeah, maybe Thursday. I'm just gonna play another game. You've probably heard of it. It's called the Wandering Village.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's
like-
actually
yeah.
from the Swiss developer, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken. Yep, super cool.
it's a game I've been looking at for a while. I started to buy a couple of games for my laptop when I'm on the plane.
Oh yeah, you need those who don't need network access. Chaos is looking. You should get
Yeah.
how's it called? The galactic thing, the dwarf thing. Shit, what's the name of the game? I'm playing it way too much.
Oh, Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah, that one. get all the weapons to the 5 stars and whatnot. Yep.
Have you ever heard a game called Dim Dum Redemption?
Nope. I heard Red Dead Redemption.
It's
but
Red
yeah.
Dead Redemption.
Oh, it is.
You know how kids can't say things correctly, and it just sticks. Like when I was a kid, I couldn't say licorice properly, so I
Uh-huh.
said licorice, and our family's kid couldn't say Red Dead Redemption, so he said Dim Dum Redemption. So now we call the game Dim Dum Redemption, no matter what.
Okay, there's a version 2 of it, by the way. Although,
Oh,
yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, right? A couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It's even on PC.
yeah,
Looks pretty good.
it's the same thing.
Oh, it's the same thing. Okay.
That's a good game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold you.
All right, gotta go.
Bye. Chaos. Take care.
Bye.
Wandering Isle. Where was I? I wanted to do something, chat. What was that? Get back to... Yes. Let's jump. Oh, wait. What are the dailies? That's the question. Oh! Yes, we'll do that first. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. And we are doing this with this clone. So a little bit of chores, and then we'll try that community dealer. That's the plan. But first, we'll have a go at completing the monthly track, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Done way before flying out. Wait, we need to ask our agent first for a mission, right? Oh, Anomic agent right away. Wonderful. I'm in the right... Yes, clone. We are going for a Sancha's Nation variant of the fit. Oh, okay, that's the annoying one with optimal range script and Barian, I believe. And then we'll have to approach the loot in a very slow capacity. So since the patch notes are not mentioning anything about ISEX or, well, the combat sites, solo combat sites, I have low hopes that any changes were made. So maybe tomorrow, maybe not at all. Thanks for the follow. Why am I wiggling? That was a follow. Thanks, Cherry. Welcome. And who is Priest? Now that's a legitimate wiggle. Or 2. Or 3. Stop it now. The wiggle reflex, yep. So if I hear, I'm not kidding. If I at FanFest, if I hear that sound, wait, where is it? It's coming out of this one. Let's make it a bit louder. So if I hear that sound, you might actually see me wiggle. This is somewhat subconsciously connected. And the greetings, Caratel and Bander, welcome. What do I think? Sorry. Cyber Nomad has a new moral quandary. Ask ChatGPT to provide them an original thought, okay? Gave you a philosophical quote about the universe. You researched it. So far, no one prominent said these words. What were the words? Or did you mention it and I didn't see it yet? No, okay. Cyber Nomad with a quote. What if the universe isn't expanding into space but into understanding? Each galaxy discovered not only widens our cosmos but also the limits of what we are willing to believe is possible. That is not... I don't think this is a quote that exists, but I think I have seen or I read a book or a TV show about this. I don't think it was more of a sci-fi kind of thing. It wasn't a theory or something, Cyber Nomad, but the sentence rings a bell. That in order for it to exist, you have to find it or something like this. I think it was a book I read a long time ago, where this was an aspect of it. But yeah, it's probably 20 years, so I can barely remember what happened yesterday. Greetings, Sony. How's it going? Maybe somebody else in chat read the same book. Oh no, you recorded it, Carson? Cheers. Also, if you are joining FanFest and you're wondering where folks of Common Nonsense and friends are hanging out, there is a temporary Discord we're going to be using to organize, I don't know, ad hoc stuff and whatnot. Organize ad hoc kind of sounds weird, but you get the idea. There's the link. So if you're going to Iceland and yeah, you want either to not bump into us or you want to bump into us, then that's the place. What character am I using right now? That would be a Radar Soul, my actual main that exists for way longer than Earthschlag. That guy was created in 2008 when I came back to Eve. But yeah, my original tune was transferred. That one's no longer from me. How do we avoid you, Mad Rambo, right? That's the Discord for it. Just start running if you see chaos. I might be nearby. Or behind him. You won't see me until the very last moment, though. The problem with this net worth, Stinson, is that's just ships I have, like, in, well, these locations. So, I don't know. My net worth is probably not worth that much all over the place. Earth is a notorious ganker? What? Or you mean Mad Rambo? I don't know. Well, what does Mad Rambo do mostly on stream? I'm not sure I'm able to catch him often since time zone issues, I guess. Method 1, greetings. Okay, that one was done. Let's go. We need clients. Chaos is gonna carry me, alright. Abducted by an Australian. This is the last monthly duty I have to do before FanFest. Could just use my hotkeys, I just realized. Okay, there we go. Check my wallet before I log off. Wait a sec. You want me to read it on stream, Tamaya? Sorry, I didn't notice. What happened? Was on another screen. Do 4 giveaways, 500 million each. Oh boy. Okay, let's actually do 1 giveaway right now with 2 winners. The top winner gets Tamaya's 500, the first 500. The bottom winner gets the 200 million I owed you, or I owe you for yesterday. Cheers, thanks Tamaya. Also, I'm rude. I should have done a shout out before. We'll wait for the raffle commands to sort of die down. Then we'll do a shout out. That stays a bit. In the meantime, I'm just docking, completing the mission, and doing some other things. You want to get the ISK dished out to communities. You suddenly became space rich, or what's the occasion, if I may ask? Or, well, if you want to share. Okay, mission split has worked. Now I need to do some manufacturing. Oh crap. Let's just complete it the other way. I want to get it done. We'll close the raffle in 20. Okay, monthly track completed. Three, two, one. Raffle closed. Good luck. Let the ships explode. You liquidize the character and the ISK is to be given away in ships and ISK. Okay, so you're downsizing. With you shortly. Just need to hit the production button. There we go. Okay, 2 winners. 500 mil from Tamaya. Going to Lecker Knusperkeks. And Foxeneck gets the 200. Lecker Knusperkeks has already spoken. Foxeneck, you need to type. Foxeneck is here too. Wonderful. Let's go here. Lecker Knusperkeks has no in-game name registered. Alright, Foxeneck already got one though. 200 mil going to you. Let's hope. Is that your in-game name, Lecker Knusperkeks? I reckon. Let's do 500 it was, right? 500. Courtesy of Tamaya. Tamaya sponsored a 20 billion Gila fleet. Whoa, that's a lot of Gilas. Nice one. Cool stuff, Tamaya. Cheers. Thanks for sharing, and congrats to the winners. So that was batch 1 of giveaways. We will have some more later. Roguestar Stapler, greetings. Okay, where was I? This one here did complete. This one needs to... Where are we? Oh, that's fine. We'll just click that button. We have error marks. Monthly complete. Next, here we can manufacture. That is monthly complete. And what about this guy? That guy's the wrong place. So complete with error marks. Monthly's done. Okay, cool. First batch is done. Right hand of Sazmatas. That was the structure blowing up thingy with Sor, right? Yep. Does my null parchment PI charge you to move stuff in and out? 10% Cyber Nomad. I mean, that 10% is quite high, but it's still fairly profitable. As in, this one here is the calculation. So 8.6 bill is the output after taxes. So I paid them about 1.5 billion in taxes. I still get 8.6 billion out of it, so it's fine. And I also kind of plan to expand on PI in terms of different sort of templates for production lines, because I have a crap load of implant BPCs and they are not really good to build unless you source the PI yourself, really. Cheers, real Eterino. Thanks for hanging out. And you have the stream open in the background. Another stream of sci-fi music. That's not from me, really. My voice with that music is mind-blowing. Okay, maybe you have a link to the songs. I don't know. Where was I? Zaf, greetings. And yeah, Papa 009 drops are up indeed. Okay, I need to make sure I remember what I did. Okay, we are in the right clone. Let's get the ship. Golem. Off we go. Yep, these are done. You can put a link, Torino. I'll check it out. However, I cannot just play the music on my stream without verifying the right situation first. Just FYI, I'm only running licensed stuff on the stream. This is a golem cartel indeed. We're going for a quick level 4 blitz. In fact, we will need these. Ooh, that sounded like my cargo is full. Oh, sort of. Looks like Iceland. Futurescapes 24/7. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I can just play that. But thanks for bringing it up. I'm genuinely interested in tunes. Okay, so this looks good. Is it AI generated music? I'm not a fan of AI slob. Oh no, it says he's a full-time composer without the use of AI, so all good there. I know where you're coming from, Alexi. Lately there has been a lot of YouTube channels that are just broadcasting the same slob 24/7, and it's all the same. It's like a sauce. I mean, it will get worse for sure over time. Oh shoot, we are in Barkirk. That's the triple-digit AU warp rate. Yeah, yay. Okay. I'm gonna approach Zor a little bit. Although, nah, probably not even needed. That guy will get in range. Okay, hunker down. Let's kill the things. Someday AI will take streamer jobs, and it will be Erst versus the bots for views. Really? I mean, wouldn't surprise me that this were to happen. And you know, that's not the AI's fault, obviously. That's the lazy people who, I guess, nowadays just run 24/7 AFK whatever streams, right? If they find another way to, I don't know, do nothing while making a buck or two, they will. That's just how the world works. I hope there will be rules or classifications for this, and they don't just, you know, clog the top of the categories due to their 24/7 nature, because that's just how it works. That is a golem psychotic, indeed. Sparb says that image generating AI trained on AI generated images was not getting better. No. It's if you train on always the same thing, it can only get worse. It can never get better. The whole notion that AI can be creative or whatnot, that's pure marketing speech. There's no. It just does not work like that. If it ever will work like that, I don't know, but it certainly does not now. Oh, turn this off. Let's go. We are finished, yes. Yeah, the fact that they are calling it AI is marketing speech as well, right? It's really just large language models. Full stop. Guess the next word. Very basically. There's more to it nowadays, but that's sort of the core of it. Doesn't have to be a word. It can also be a color, right? Yeah, it can mix the sauce, Alxi, right? It has all the ingredients, and it can obviously mix the ingredients with different sort of amounts and whatnot. Can be very interesting in science. But creativity, I don't think that's where we are at the moment. To a lot of people, AI looks like, I mean, also when I use AI, I'm always sort of surprised by how easy that thing understands what I'm trying to ask or say or whatever. So this is amazing, but that's not because the AI is amazing. The fact that the AI trained on, I don't know what the factor is there, but a million times more of knowledge what a single human being could possibly have, the AI was trained on. That thing better not be stupid, right? That thing better, or I don't know, simple minds like myself. So there's that. Yeah, real Edorino. Absolutely. AI is a tool. The way you use it is, it's like with the atomic bomb, or you can use it as a power plant. It's the same mechanism behind it. It's just people who are fucking things up, as always. Okay, I forgot to prep the next round. Let's go. And hello AM, how's it going? Brain Dance, hello as well, greetings. Shawsindar, did I say hi? I think I did. Happy Wednesday. Okay, we got all the clients. Oh, yeah, login rewards. Claim, let's do that quickly. Okay, done. Oh, did I? I did not get the fleet up yet. I did collect them yesterday, Tower. Thanks for pointing it out. The 15k from the NES. Doria is a fan of natural stupidity. The way for me, AI mostly is something I use instead of Googling stuff these days. And it's much better than a search engine. So that helps a lot. And the way the information is presented helps. It's easier digestible, and it's not yet full of advertisements, right? That's gonna be the next step, though. Pretty sure. Hello, Rockanos. How are you doing? So maybe Mouse Matty, I wasn't exactly afraid of adverts. Mainly, you know, obviously if you pay for a ChatGPT subscription, you don't expect ads. I'm more worried about the biases that might be intentionally be put into these things, which I believe in the earlier versions there was no, well, obviously there was some sort of, there's always bias, right? But it was not put there intentionally, or at least not to a significant extent. But I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it will depend on where you got the AI from as to how it will represent facts. Probably already the case nowadays, but yeah, that's the big thing I'm worried about. Search engines have been vandalized and are utterly useless. Yeah, it's just a mess, right, Quartz? It almost seems like Google is preferring sites that are also advertising through their advertisement system. So what you get when you Google an article about some programming, I don't know, thing you want to know, well, you will get the sites which have a shitload of ads on them. And yeah, I don't know, it's horrible these days. So paying like $30 or something for OpenAI's whatever subscription plus, I think it's called. Best thing I did ever. I don't have to look at all these shitty ads on these websites that don't produce content to actually help somebody. They just help themselves, and they try to figure out what they can put out with the lowest quality possible, the fastest possible, to have some more ads show up. Earth's ranting a bit, right? If the ads were just about Earth. I paid for what? ChatGPT Plus subscription I run for about 2 years now, I believe. The cool thing is I don't know why, but I usually get previews of models that normally now end up in the expensive package. I don't know how that works, but I'm not going to complain. I'll play around with this stuff for sure. Real Eterino, we can talk about these things. My background is software development, and yeah, for about 1.5 years, I've been using AI as some sort of assistant to tell me things or how things can be done, and then I can either, follow up on it or not. I look at it as somewhat of a, okay, it's not best practice, but it's what humanity agrees, or the average of people doing a certain thing think how it's supposed to be done. And, average is not the worst, so it's probably better than what I would come up with without having any clue what I'm doing. So there we go. AI can be great in small bursts as a work assistant. Here's one thing. Okay, you can call me crazy or something, but at work, I do use AI on another machine that I work. I do not copy paste stuff from AI responses to my work. I want to know what the AI has to, what idea it has, and then I will make sure that this makes sense in my context, and I will apply what I've learned. I do not copy any code from the AI. Thoughts on Microsoft recall? That's just where we are heading, Duke of Sands, I'm pretty sure. The whole idea is that the machine knows what you're doing, what you have done in the past, and can have context in that regard. Will it be used in an evil way to sell you more shit? Oh, 100%. Can it have advantages? 100%. But it's again... I don't want to get into the whole privacy topic. This is just no. Let's not go there. That was a little bait there, Duke of Sands. It is, yes. So, okay, I'll just give you the very short of my opinion, and then we move on, because I need to do the dailies, and I want to run my key line in a second. Plus, I have to pick up my car in about an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, I think the math is correct. We have to stop fighting for to keep our data private and safe. It's the wrong approach. It's the losing approach. We have to start punishing big companies who are abusing the data for whatever purpose. That's what needs to be done. The other thing is just to keep us busy and running around in circles and waste our time. And this gets me so pissed and upset that I really don't want to talk about it. That you see where Earth is ranting now. You got me there. Fucking shit. God damn it. All right. Where were we? It got out. Exclamation mark no. Yeah. Hashtag no bullies, right? I had to get that out of my system. It's time to add a heart rate, which right now it would probably automatically dial my doctor, right? Or be like, holy shit, this guy is running fast. Whatever. Where was I? Did I complete the mission? No. Let's see. I did not. Okay, did I invite people to the fleet? Yes, that I did. Okay, cool. Take a chill pill, right? You can all tell the quality of the run by the BPM. Oh, no. Let's talk dailies and even. And Moff Dr. Bones, absolutely. If you have any question, right? And I know this is a controversial take, but yeah. I'm allowed to have an opinion. I was told. So, let's... Where are we? Here we can manufacture. Nice. Dudes of Science wondering if I reckon it's worth doing dailies on alpha tunes. I don't think so. Yeah, Dougie Duke? What the hell, right? Are dailies a good or a bad design to keep players logging in each day? I would say it comes down to them sort of making sense. If you force the player to do something that they normally wouldn't do, and it's really just, it feels like forced and it's not fun to them, then dailies are crap. If you can complete them doing stuff you do anyways, or at least partially, then it sort of adds additional value to what you're doing anyways, and then dailies are a good thing. I would say a good example is Albion Online with this. No matter what you do, you complete your daily anyways, and it just makes whatever you do feel more valuable, which is great. So that's a good daily, in my opinion. Can you stop talking for a second? I'm trying to figure out where I was. What am I doing? There, deliver. Okay. Need to get this done till the end of the month, so shush. It's okay, it's the last one today, and then we're free. We're free. Okay, so I think that just worked out, did it? Yes, we're done. Just double checking I got everybody at the same stage. Yep, monthly done. Yep, next. Okay. Cyber Nomad likes having a reason to log in, but if it's the only reason, just doing the dailies for the daily's sake, I don't know, it's kind of boring, I feel. So building crappy ammo is what I normally do. No, so what I do quite well once in a while on stream would be the level 4 and burner mission stuff. Now that I can share this with all, okay, I have 7 Omegas, right? Don't do that. And to me, this is kind of like farming them. That's why I do the dailies. I can do one mission on this guy and I can share the proceeds to a total of, well, 7 accounts in my case, and then complete half the dailies, and the other one is just a click. And then I get an additional, okay, here's the math. That's why I'm doing it. I kind of like acquiring wealth in games, maybe. Here's the math. I have 17, probably more characters that are involved with this. If you do the math, you get the million ISK, or 20 million ISK per character per monthly completion. 5 plex, 345,000 SP, and that's where the whole point why you do this is the SP, which eventually equates in wait, the total SP is actually, yeah, the total SP is 5.8 million SP per month. That's 11 skill extractors you can fill and sell. And if you do that with this setup, by doing this mission stuff 12 times per month, plus completing the other one with Evermarks or manufacturing if possible, I get an additional 5 billion I can then use for something else that is fun. So wealth generation in EVE is a thing. You want to get some to explode some, right? And this is just a very efficient way. So does that make it good dailies or bad dailies? I don't think. It depends. Well, it depends. I like this loop acquiring things, so it works for me. But I wouldn't say EVE has the best dailies. definitely not. Far from. If I had to choose between how the daily monthlies or the progressing things work in Albion Online, I would take Albion Online over EVE. Full stop. Isn't really 5 million SP a month. Sorry, that was the total you just saw of all the characters involved. The 5.5 million. So per character it's 345,000, but times 17, that's then gonna be this one. And, you know, every other month you can at least draw a full skill extractor from each tune. Sometimes two, you know, because, yeah. Math, right? Yes, Duke of Sands. But I'm not gonna go into it much until I can stream it also. Until then, go have a look at it if you're hyped for a survival space MMO. You might get what you need. My worry is, how is the token gonna affect it? Or it's gonna affect my decision making. Play to earn, sort of. How is that gonna work? I don't know. Eastside, greetings. Did I count in the 15k from the NES as well? No. Rain Manager. So you have 16 accounts running with 15 skill farms, okay. 5 million each tune, you would do it as well. I mean, if you have Evermarks, it really isn't that much of an effort to do this. It's you need to do it 12 times a month and then you're done. Has Chaos sold the Officer Siege yet? I don't think so. Also, the prices might go down because the drop rate has increased according to patch notes. So the wormhole content seems way more interesting now in terms of payout and also progression. So we'll have to look into it. Again, now I did what... Gosh, I cannot interrupt my process here all the time. What happened? I did... I think I did complete, right? Did I? Yes. So I did complete with this batch. Cool. Next. Well, just one more. Since 3 accounts per Omega, right? 3 characters per Omega. What have we? Oh, that's perfect. Cargo delivery. Can do, unless... Did I really misplace the ship I need for this now? Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. I can do it in a shuttle though, right? I think I can. Damn. Bravo found a 500 million implant in a high-sec event relic. Wow, my best one was 180 in a low-sec situation there. Oh well. Oh, we should get going with the giveaways. Second giveaway for today is again a raffle with 2 winners. 500 mil. First winner is courtesy of Tamaya. Then we have 200 for today. While I'm just approaching a can for what, 60 kilometers without a prop mod, because I put my not Phantasm, the smaller thing, somewhere where it's not supposed to be. Oh well. 20 seconds. Five to go. I'm already on the way back. Three, two, one, done. Good luck. And congrats to Eastside Inside, our producer, and Tommy Second Space with a 200. All right, Eastside and Tommy are here. Eastside, where would you like to have that $500 million delivered to, courtesy of Tamaya? Tommy Second Space gets the 200. All right, thanks for that. Thanks again, Tamaya. We have 2 more of these 500 badges to go. Let's do that shout out now. I wanted to do, oh god. Tamaya is no longer in chat. Oh, do we do the shout out? My auto completion only works for currently in chat. I'll probably typo the whole thing now. Let's see. Can you verify if that went to the right channel? I think it's correct. Okay. Log in, last batch, and then we'll go out and test one of the community fittings that have recently popped up. Stay tuned. Do I have any of these pluck suits left for sale? I do. Havoc, make me a good offer. Half of the money goes to the Tutors Bank for the pluck suit sales. You want to have a pluck suit instead of the next 500 mil? 2 charges today. Yeah, Nick, I didn't stream yesterday. Pluck suits are still worth more than a bill. They haven't changed in price really. So the male one is 1,117, at least it was 2 days ago, and the female one is 2.2 something. At least 2 days ago. Maybe they're going down a bit. Okay, fleet's up. Mission complete. Splits done. Now we gotta do one more manufacturing. These guys are good for the month. Okay. Done. Empty clone is the plan. Don't have it. Okay. Left one in Cheetah. That's good. Oh, the charging is at 123%. So, well, it's pretty much... Let's do a quick repeat of the giveaway we just had. 200 million courtesy of the charging and another 500 courtesy of Tamaya. Let's get rid of all the ISK, shall we? That one. 2 winners. Again, while I'm hopping into a community fit, Gila. See how it works in the event. Okay, where am I going from here? Let's try Derelict. Raffle will stay up for only another 20 and then we'll get this done. Oh crap, we have an ad in. Okay, we need to do it now. 3, 2, 1, close. Ad in 35 seconds. Let's speedrun this. Chop chop. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be... Oh god, they're slow. That might not be enough time. 20 seconds on the ads. 15. You know what? I'm an idiot. Snoozed. Problem solved. Jethros and Moff Dr. Bones. Jethros with the 500, Moff Dr. Bones with the 200. Just get, yeah, Turbo is amazing, an amazing deal. If you want to get no ads on multiple channels. Jethros is here. Is Moff Dr. Bones here? Speak up. Thanks for the follow. Nobody man, welcome. First to Moff Dr. Bones, you got 20 seconds, I guess. Failed damage control. Thanks for the follow. I mean, if you don't care about emotes, Lumicode, Turbo is a good idea. How much is Turbo? I actually don't know the price, but I think it's even after the second stream you want to sub to, or third. Turbo is a really good deal. Okay, Moff Dr. Bones, that was rather close. It's 13 a month, so it's like 2 subs, kind of depending on where you live, I guess. Your contract has been accepted. Okay, but that came out of nowhere. Moff Dr. Bones gets the 200, and Jethros half the bill. Here's the 200. And Jethros the 500 from Tamaya. The Space Goat. Okay, cool, done. Let's remove some charges and add anomalies. Oh, there's a sleeper site. Holy. Well, 65 in local. Yeah. Probably not the only one going there right now, but let's see. Who knows? €16 for Turo, for Lurker Tony. CT scan says nobody is here. Oh, is this a bugged site? I hope not. Let's find out. Was that a stable fitting? Yeah, sort of. Okay, site looks like normal so far. Rats will warp off, obviously. So with this fit, you want to focus the enervating, guys. That makes it way more chill for your capacitor. Funny when the rats shoot you at that distance, right? Okay, they are arriving slowly, launching drones.
To give the commands to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Drone aggro just started. Let's hope they are not running away. The rats, that is. This man is not pulling evasive maneuvers, not yet. I'm just approaching a gate. Star-baked bread, greetings. What brings you here? Okay, pulling the drones just to not have any issues with the spawning rats. Why are they not here yet? Oh, there. They don't even warp in, they just arrive. You were just hoping to see a cool ship. This little guy is kind of a... It's a ship everybody and their dog runs for everything. Very prominent little bugger in Eve. Called the Gila. Or Gila. Oh, yes, depends on who you ask. And it looks fairly decent. Oh, what happened? That was quick. What's wrong with my space mouse? The jackdaw just is planning to come in. Interesting. Why would a jackdaw come in here? And something is wrong with my space mouse. Whoa, what's happening? Feels like the whole settings have been changed. Right, the jackdaw just came in here. I don't exactly understand. Maybe it's a leecher, as in they will try to steal the loot or something. Well, we'll see. Actually, nah, this is annoying. I wanted to test the fit rate. We don't get all the aggro. Can't really make a statement if the fit is good or not. Maybe this guy doesn't know what they're doing though. Maybe they just arrived and wanted to see what this is about. They are not approaching the
Drive active.
the gate right now. Plus my music stopped. Fixed.
To give the commands to a drone requires you to have an active target.
I mean, this Letnir probably works. It's just not very good at applying. Don't underestimate projectiles, generally speaking. But yeah, when I got asked for a community fit, I was like, yeah, I cannot possibly go with Mad Cat's modified polarized Loki that nobody will be able to fly that anyways, or not a lot of people. So yeah, I went with the Gila, but I said it's a shit experience when the rats warp off. That being said, this site, they have not, except for my arrival warp off, right? I've not seen any warps other than that. Let's see. Is the Jackdaw still there? No, but the Cerberus came in. Alright. That should probably be the Cerberus. Yeah, actually might want to have a reload now. Be quick. Maybe the Cerberus won't be here in time. Ah, shit. There goes to maybe the Cerberus won't be here in time. I might... Whoop. My rapid lights are not ready yet. I'm waiting for the reload before I kill this thing. Okay, now we can kill it, I guess. And then we will just heat on the battleship. That's the plan. I wonder if I will win that fight. Let's see. There we go. Let's give it all I have. Really hope that guy's gonna shoot me. Yeah, cool. We can check if the tank is fine. Why? Okay, we're good. Oh, the Cerberus went away. Okay. Sweet. Stop heat. So far, so chill. I mean, what we had to do with the Loki, right, is still like 4 application modules or rigs plus the hull bonus of the Loki. Kind of makes it work with faction nukes quite well. So that's a lot of application support. Oh, the drones are out. Just can't see them on that overview I just had. Okay. I didn't notice any warp off behavior. Maybe they fixed this without mentioning it in the patch notes. Although sample size, right? Not exactly big. Loot is 8.7 mil. Maybe 12 in total with everything. Let's go. Do another round. They still warp off? So I'm not talking about the warp in, warp off. That one they do anyways, right? You can confirm that they still warp off during the in the middle of the site, Mimax. In the middle only if there's competition coming in. Okay. So I'm specifically wondering about the drone nuisance, sort of. If you're using drones, you have more than the initial warp off of the first wave when you enter the site and the initial warp off of the first wave when you enter the second stage. If you use drones, at least before, it was so they would randomly warp off because get out of range, because they kind of dilly-dally away with your drones when they catch aggro. Well, let's observe. Medieval says he was solo in his side and had a cruiser bounce when it switched aggro to your drone. Okay, so it's still happening. Yeah, it's super annoying. And thanks for using code Erst. Much appreciated.
Drive active.
Let's add that to the grand total for the stream end giveaway, currently at 2.339 billion. It's now 2.378 billion. Cheers. Yeah, medieval. So when they walk away with a drone of yours, for example, because they aggro the drone, and your drones are obviously at whatever range, 20 kilometers, and then they switch, or they aggro the drone, then they go further away, and then when they want to aggro back to you, they're like, oh, too far away, warp off, back in. Just, I don't know, give them a prop mod. They probably even have one, right? And yeah, I should probably mention that a bit more often. If you're going to FanFest and you would like to hang out with some common nonsense folks or know where we are or avoid us, there's a Discord, a temporary one we use for this. Feel free to join if you want to tag along in Iceland.
Drive active.
Medieval wouldn't be surprised that the main reason for them warping is the MJDs. I think it would be enough if the distance were like not at 40 or 50 kilometers, just make it 70, 80 and then
Drive
the issue doesn't arise. And I don't know, the whole warping off when you arrive at the site doesn't feel great either. That should not be a thing. Feels just like a behavior that was, yeah, the implementation causes this and it wasn't deemed too problematic, so it was just left the way it is. No more sites
drive
for now.
active.
Damn. Yeah, method one, it also bugs out some sites. Although I don't think I have had it happen that I bugged the site. I think it was mentioned that if you pull your drones when they have aggro, then this happens. Or something. Or, yeah, whatever was supposed to be aggro next is no longer available, maybe. I don't know. You you fit a 100 MN and chased it down, you need the loot. There. Although, do you really need the loot? I don't know. Fricks don't drop loot. No, only the final rat has the loot. Man, why is this flag? Oh, there, claim reward. Now the red indicator is gone. Lucky me. Apparently my main needs to do two more dailies. Damn, was slacking there. Can you prevent them from warping with Elachesis? I think the trigger is you landing on Great Brachvogel, no matter what ship. Or you actually trigger them before you were landed, and maybe at that point you were too far away, more than whatever, 40, 50 kilometers, and then they warp off because of that. That would be my guess. Alright, first we go to Berda, and then we're going to a bar. That's the plan. There's some money to be made in the low-sec sites. It seemed to be very inconsistent as well. What I got out of them didn't feel like worth it. But maybe I'm just expecting too much. I'm too greedy. Instant gratification, wow kid, that's me. I mean, they have a potential of dropping. They don't really all drop. Cyber Nomad. I found exactly one Genelution implant. And I hacked a fair amount of sites in low sec. I hacked only in low sec. Oh, what am I doing? Talking about low sec. Is this a good idea? Oh well. Good morning, Nico. How's it going? Oh, cool. We got a site, but... Well, one local. Come on. There's no way this guy's running a site. Activate that streamer's log. I don't think... I don't know. What's the best... Oh, gotta be kidding me. Sure, the Orthros is there. Where else would it be? Let's go next. What do you mean bauxite just for fun? There was competition, so I'm moving on. Tevwetter. Hawk to you as well. How's your Wednesday? No sights. So I'm jumping a low sec gate without a prop mod. Let's hope this is going to go well. Or no, please put me out of my misery. You warped to the site and there was nothing there. Yeah, there's still some bugged versions of it. You know what? If this has a site, I'm gonna try this fit solo in a low sec site. It doesn't. Lucky me, I guess. Nobody's at the gate to tackle me either. Alright. Yeah, Erst is in Agila emotional. How are you doing? The initial DPS is real high. Yep, it is. I was there. However, it turns out they split DPS. So I think I brought 3 of these, right, into the low sec sites. And it worked quite well, actually. You lost the Vagabond? Wait, I lost the Vagabond. Yeah, right. Yes, because I was somewhat in disbelief, right? Yeah, that was it. Disbelief killed my my Vagabond. And I wasn't even boosting the shields, right? I was very late with this. Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes. The damage was high, I did completely not anticipate it. And I was somewhat toasty already, I believe. Because of the Proteus? What was it? There was a cloaky something, right? Once you start moving, it isn't bad. Without a prop, though, it might still be kind of meh. Yeah, it is a skill issue, Cyber Nomad. Was it a Legion? Okay. Yeah, who would fly a Proteus? Like, intentionally. Yeah, the answer to the question, how do you fly a Proteus, is by mistake.
Warp drive active.
Windside is appreciating that I was paying attention to chat instead of my ship. Okay, yeah, let's put it that way. It sounds better. You run Proteus with smart bombs, okay. And yeah, it does look like a motorbike, right, Lumicode? That's the only thing that goes for the Proteus. Cloaky Pot Smart Bomber, wow. That's kind of a shitty role to have. And I can't find sites still. I found one in Heck of all places. And the persons to warp there and contest warped off again without actually contesting. What a day. Who doesn't have the cockroach? Everybody except if you're working for CCP. Can GMs have cockroach ships? No, I don't think so. I think I saw ISDs in it maybe as well. I'm not sure. Probably not. Only GMs have it. Yeah, Polaris is another one, right? Yep, there is nothing. Skill extractor price really dropped like crazy. Best time to stock them up. Yeah, I mean, there's a, or was, I think was, a 2-for-1. Or wait, when is it gonna close? No. That was in-game, right? Yeah, and yeah, 2-for-1 is still up for, it doesn't say. But I think it was just for today. It's closing at midnight, and I believe so is the Plex deal, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's already closed. Okay, same timing. It closes in 11 hours. Alright. They couldn't repair your mouse, you got a new one, Wolfie. I mean, at the end of the day, apart from the waste. Lucky you. Well, let's hope it stays alive for more than 6 months. Alright, so 11 hours left to use Coderst. Cheers. The best is to break down for the device just before the warranty goes out. Yep. I mean, it's still a hassle, right? You won't have a mouse for a while because usually you have to send this stuff back, and at some point you get something in return, either fixed or a new product, right? But what do you do in between? Have a second mouse with a PS2 connector, or I think it was called PS2, right? That round one. You have two. I have two mice as well, so yeah. But yeah, I'm a tad disappointed by this dirt issue I have with the scroll wheel with the super light. I'll probably return it too. You have a court mate playing on a touchpad. Oh god, I would probably cramp up if I tried that. You take care, Lumicode. See ya there. Not even a trackball. There you go. Oh, the little IBM Lenovo, we called it knob or nipple, I guess. I really like that as an input device in the middle of the keyboard. I was good at it. I was using it a lot, actually. Hers doesn't work on Marquee Dragon. What does that mean? Mystified. I don't. Oh, you mean code? No. I don't have a code there. Sorry, that was like, what? Work on Marquee Dragon? I don't have an effect on Marquee Dragon. You struggled to use the Lenovo knob? I really liked it quite a bit. I was quite proficient at it as well. If you buy from Marquee, use code EWB or Eve Workbench, so they can pay for their servers. Lenovo Knob Proficiency 5. I had 5, yeah. Lenovo was actually my first workstation notebook I ever bought. I had a gaming notebook before to do work on it, not to play games. And then that one was old, and then I switched to a 580 W580 or something. It was a very expensive machine, but holy shit. How old is this thing right now? Maybe close to 15 years. Yeah, it still works. That was an extremely good device. Oh, that's very kind, Mystified. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, right now, if you go to storyvonlon.com, it's just the creator that gets a perk. It's not you as a buyer, unfortunately. But who knows? Oh, thanks. Was that you, Mystified? Thanks for using Coderst. Let's add that to the grand total. All right, 2.48 billion. Man, we're almost... last time it was 2.5, right? Maybe we beat the record. What is the end of my route? The next jump. But how many jumps did I do now without a single side? Not even a contested one, nothing. Yeah, nothing. Okay, I'll just go back to heck. This doesn't work. How does that go? Yeah. I'll probably not see sites on the way. Yeah, there's a lot of Sancha sites, right? But not the... I should probably run the refuge and hideaways. Or, wait, do the Sancha hideaways also have a potential escalation? Or is it just the refuge sites? I only know that for the Guristas one. Cartel's old Acer laptop died this year. From 2007, whoa. That's a long time. I need a prop mod. No. I'm pulling a chaos here. It's not even the wrong prop mod, it's none at all. That's it. Sancha Hideaway 3 out of 10 says Wiki. Okay. They have a chance for true Sancha spawns. Yeah, but we all know the chance, right? It's maybe 5% or something. I would probably just waste my time there. Yeah, well, I was able to run 2 sites, and was I? 1 or 2? Shit, it was just 1. It worked, so community fit confirmed working. They have a chance. Sorry, takes only 3 minutes, yeah, but still, there's a lot of these 3 minutes distractions out there. And then you're just doing these all the time. Duke of Sands can't find low-sec hacking sites even. Okay. I'm cheating the Loki with the duck. Yeah, I just wanted to double check if the rats still warp off with the fit that I produced for the community fittings. And it still works. Just wanted to make sure so I can sleep well. It does work. And it has a fairly nice upgrade potential, really. So if you're worried about your tank, you just remove one of these, right? Put a damage control in, done. Or if you feel like, hey, I want to run the sites faster, well, then you can just go and add some augmented drones. That works well as well. What else could you do? If you are worried about your cap going dry, well, just put in the faction battery and you're good to go. Has quite nice modifiability. Is that a word? I don't know. Boosters, implant structs. Yeah, you can obviously upgrade as well. Flexibility, fitting flexibility. Upgradability. That, I think that's the better word. Yeah, there's nothing going on here. Okay, so how about... How many 500 million ISQ waste did we do? 3, right? Okay, let's do it. Do another one. While I'm just casually warping around for no reason. Exclamation mark. Whoops. Raffle. 500 mil courtesy of Tamaya. Is an alligator just a Gila with bigger tank? Essentially, the problem is if you use the how's it called? The drones will do the same damage. And if you use heavy assault, your paper DPS is higher, but your heavy assault missiles will not apply nicely. I tried the alligator, in fact, but it didn't feel good. So it is basically a Gila that it performs the same as a Gila. It just has more paper DPS and is more expensive. And you don't get bonuses for rapid lights using rapid lights on the alligator, that is. I'm actually not sure what fit is linked right now, Lynn. It is a venture. Yeah, that's what I did the mining with. Not a venture, in endurance, sorry. It's slower than the Gila and takes more damage, but you can easier like passively fit it. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't see why alligator over Gila. You don't run the site faster. It's just more expensive. Alright, closing the raffle in 3, 2, 1. One more. 100. Perfect. Let's have it. No sights in the last 6 jumps here. The Mamba is pretty cool as well, although Mamba might have a capacitor issue if you try that. If you get a cruiser nude, your Mamba might run dry. Then again, if you have rapid light, maybe okay, passive tanking with the Mamba might be a bit of a problem. I don't know. Desert missed the raffle. No worries, Wally won, so he wouldn't have won. No, wait, it's not how it works. Yeah. Wally is here. Half a bill, courtesy of Tamaya. What's your in-game name? Bifa. thanks go to Tamaya. Boom. That was the third or the fourth. How many times did I... 500... No, still one more 500 left. Okay. Well, we will give away the next 500 tomorrow. Next up is 2.482 billion, courtesy of Coderst. Because I have to slowly wrap it up, get things ready so I can go pick up my car. It's just a yearly service and Sky, nothing. After a certain time or a certain mileage, your car is going to be, hey, bring me to the service hub and, I don't know, refill, whatever. I don't know much about cars. There's professionals who are taking care of mine. Yeah, you're a mechanic. Nice. Yeah, I probably could pull off an oil change or so, or put more oil in it. Maybe not a change. but that's... Oh, wow. Sight. Wait, in the heck again? Are you kidding me? Let's go check. You did the same to you? So mine is at every year. There's a service for my car. Seems to be a normal cadence around here. Make sure to get your muffler bearings checked. Oh, I don't even know what that is. And I know... I've been with this mechanic for... ...15 years now. I trust the guy. Is there a key line here? Yeah, sure there is. Alright. I should get royalties paid. Right? Everybody was using this one. Top off your blinker fluid. There you go. Getting ready to drive to Iceland. Nah. I'll take the train to the airport and then I'll use a flying device. And there's a good chance I will also go to Gamescom in Cologne, or how do you pronounce it in English? Don't know. In August. Last time I actually drove there. I think I'll not do that to myself again. I thought it makes sense to have flexibility, but yeah, my car was just on the parking lot and I was using public transportation because, yeah, poor bus driver almost got crazy as well, so I wouldn't have want to be in that traffic. There's direct flights, yeah, there we are, from Switzerland to Iceland. Takes 4 hours. Okay, we are back, and look at the spoils. Wait, those are my missiles. Potentially 10 million for the last 1.5 hours. Now we're talking. A kite? Oh yeah, that could work. Maybe medieval, just a big one. If the wind blows the right way, might end up there. Did I say 10 million? Huh? What did I say? 10 million ISK. Yeah. Cyber Nomad. Somebody want to calculate the ISK per hour for this activity? I don't know about this. Rub it in, I guess. Okay, so the Gila worked at least once. Let's repair it. 250 more hours like this, and I can afford today's giveaway. Holy shit. No, Wolfie. Well, not all of it, just the final one, I reckon. Alright, so let's see what the plan is. Oh, Monkey's life. Die Lutte is life. Do I recognize anybody else? Nope. At least not from Team Common Nonsense, which we will raid in just a moment. So I technically still have like 20 minutes before I have to go, but I don't want to rush. Plus, I will do another streaming backpack test on the road. So I gotta go turn that on as well. So it works in Iceland, at least. Okay, that was it from my side. We have one more giveaway. The 2.4 something billion is courtesy of Code Erst, which is up for grabs right now. Get in quickly. What else? Tomorrow is Thursday. Should be just another stream. Maybe we get a high sec patch. Hope dice. Lost, right? You're showing us my car with the mobile setup. Nah, Wolfie, I would have to go to another category, and that generally don't want to switch category when there's people with, well, drop needs. Let's put it this way. It's a bad long-term investment if you suddenly go away from the source of free shit. So maybe another day, Wolfie. Maybe we'll start the stream. I could start the stream early one of the next days coming from work when I hop in the car. Although I don't have an actual mount for the camera for the car. It's gonna look weird. You're on 99% of your drop. No worries, Monkey, where we are headed, will also have drops. Just be careful driving. I am generally driving within the speed limits. I have this, like, what's the word called? Automatic speed thingy thing, where I'm just like, yeah, this is what you go, and then the car goes that speed, or slower if it has to slow down. I'm basically cruise control, yeah, I'm basically just steering. Swiss road rage, oh boy. Naos, I will be part of the player hosts. I know that there's going to be 2 half days during the main presentations where they will cut from, or when a main stage event ends, whatever segment, then they will cut to player hosts having an opinion on what they just learned, something like this, and I'll have an opinion there, I guess, about what I just saw. Adaptive cruise control, and you mean lane assist? Closing the raffle in 20. It's okay, Duke of Sands. I got that UPO. I do a lot of UPOs too. Okay, closing. 3, 2, 1. Who gets the big bucks? Yeah, got to get... Oh god, I'm running out of ISK, man. I'll be dry soon. Carson, you think you win? I don't know. Somebody did. Confirmed. And they are going by the name of Proxister. Yeah, Proxister. The prize is the proceeds from the Gila run. Nope, it is the Code Erst commission calculation thing. So Proxter is here. Proxter, what's your in-game name? I have 2.482 billion ISK for you. Could have been me. Tupac could have, if you joined the raffle. Anyways, thanks for the follow. Sido Norm, welcome. Prox is the in-game name. Uh-oh, there's a couple of them. Can you confirm this is you? 2482 and a couple of zeros. Yep, looks correct. That's the one. All right, there you go. Congrats, and thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed your time here. Thanks for watching live and interactive content rather than 24/7 AFK, whatever crap. That is much appreciated. Next up is One Crazy Monkey. I should be back live tomorrow. For those who would like to find us in Iceland, by us I mean Common Nonsense and friends. That is the link in chat. Feel free to join that temporary Discord. I think that was it. Wiggle, wiggle. And everybody, you guys take care. Fly. See you next time. Bye.